Hey y'all, it's your girl Lala Licious. I am here for my people today. My content creators. I am talking to you. Yes, I know it can be very, very stressful with life and things that you have to do. But of course, like me and you both know, a dream, maybe it takes more than just dreaming. You actually have to do the work. You have to put in the consistency. Consistency is key. So today I just want to go over a few tips, I guess that you would say that people have taught me. People that I know, content creators, big content creators on YouTube and Snapchat that I've talked with in seminars. And I just want to share a little tips on, how to kind of continue and be confident as a content creator. So if this is interesting to you, stay tuned. Let's get it.
And sit down. I got all what you need, and you gon' get it now. I got the Hennessy, that Patron, that good old stuff you like. I'ma be your bartender, I got you. I know we fucking twice. Yeah.
Okay, y'all, so let's get right into it. Let's dive into it. You saw the video, you saw the title, you saw my beautiful ass, and you were just like, okay, whatever, let me click on the page because I need to know these tips, whatever gets me big. Okay, so let's just dive right into it. First things first, find your niche. Find what drives you to just be a content creator. Figure out why you want to be a content creator. Figure out the strengths and also the negatives of that. So basically trying to make sense here, right? Is that know who you are, know what you like, know what you're good at, basically, right? And if you don't know what you want to kind of build your channel around and build your content around, that's totally fine, because sometimes that takes time. But just what I would say and what I've told people is off camera, who are you? Like, do you like to draw? Do you like art? Are you a singer? Are you a film? Or do you do videography? Are you a photographer? Just find your niche and what works for you and find that and just drive that into the ground. My thing is, if you don't know that, that will be your first step. So before you even want to turn on your camera, know why you're turning on your camera and know what you're wanting to accomplish. Because a lot of people have a short-term goal. With what I found with content creating is that you have to have a long-term goal. Like, what are you wanting to get out of this? For instance, with me, I'm wanting to gain an audience where it's like a family, where I'm building upon me, right? Upon who I am and just me being authentically me. So that's what my channel is for, is target more to female, women, also pro-black, so on and so forth, right? That's just me personally. That's what my channel is built on, and that's what I live for, right? So that's just who everything isn't for everyone. So just know that it takes time just to know what you want to do. And if you're not at that step just yet, just take time to know what you want to do, because if you start doing content and you just don't know who you are, you don't know which direction you want to go to, you can be a mess. You can kind of be walking in circles. You could be doing just so much different type of content, right? So just know who you are and know what type of content you want to put out. So number two, not 4. So number 2 is, this is so freaking important. Start from where you are. Okay, and what I mean by that is, babe, if you have an iPhone 8, turn that motherfucker on and start. Just start recording. Start your content. Start where you are. If you have a raggedy ring light, grab it, baby, turn her on. If she works, that's good product, honey. Because right now, I even have my favorite ring light. The leg on it it's like broken, so I have to order another from Amazon. But I'm not gonna let that stop me, right? So I'm still using it. She's bright, she's beautiful, and she's working, right? So I'm still gonna use it. So whatever you have, just start where you are. Start now. Understand that you can't always start at the top, So just understand that you do have to work your way from the bottom up. And unless you're fortunate, unless you just already have money, you could just go ahead and just Boom, get you a fucking Canon camera and just the best ring lights. You know, like I said, I'm using a tore down ring light as we speak because I have to buy a new one, but I'm not going to let that stop me. I'm still going to promote my videos. I'm still going to push them out. And I would recommend you do the same. Number 3 will be consistency. When you find your niche and you understand that you have to start where you are, now you have to be consistent at your content. And what I mean by consistent, because a lot of people feel like just posting is being consistent. Posting is good, but posting things that has value to your viewers, being consistent in that manner is the best. Consistency is key, and if you don't stay consistent, you know, a lot of people might not see you serious, and they might not fuck with you like that. And even you yourself, you would just get bored with just what you're doing. So just always stay fresh, be consistent. When you find out what your niche is and you like to post and who you are, be consistent about posting. Write down notes when you're out and when you're home and, you know, what you're thinking about. Always be consistent with what you're doing and what you're posting, because that will be the only way to push forward with being a content creator. Consistency is key, and confidence goes right along with consistency, because if you're not confident, that is an issue. You have to be confident. The best thing for you to do is listen to trolls in the comments at times. I know that might sound crazy. I know you guys are like, but the best thing for you to do is listen to the trolls in the content. Sometimes read their comments. And I know I sound crazy, but if you're not ready for constructive criticism, or if anything hurts your feelings, or if anything anybody says gets you pissed off, this is just not the world for you. This is just not it for you. If you're so sensitive and you're always hurt about what a person said, this is just not for you, sis. I'm just being honest with you. Try to understand constructive criticism, being a content creator, is something that just comes with the game. That's just the best thing that a person can give to you is basically being mean to you, because that makes your skin tougher, that makes you more confident, thus you can be more consistent. If you're not confident with yourself and who you are and what you're putting out and what you're saying, then people will see that like a shark smell blood, and they'll see that and they'll just like fuck with you. They'll be in your comments like, bitch, battling, you know? And I know y'all know where I'm coming from, but sometimes read the comments. Don't always be so quick to delete them. You know, sometimes those comments could actually be helping you. You know, some people just don't know how to say things and it just comes off a certain way. And some people are just total assholes. You know, like, let's just be totally honest. But some do, and they do kind of like you and they like your content, but it's just these things that they just don't like. Now, everyone you cannot please. So that's where your confidence has to step in, is that sometimes you're just not going to make everyone happy. You're not going to make content for everyone. There will be people that will just not like you and your content, and that's okay. So that's what is important, to find your area and find who fucks with you and who don't. You know, the biggest thing for me is just post random shit. Start posting what you feel people might like, one, and what you're into, two. Post videos that could be meaningful to people, because that will always have people coming back. That will build like a foundation for you, because they understand who you are and what you're giving to them. Because always remember, in life, it's a give and take. A motherfuckers want to just take. And at the end of the day, that's just life. As long as they're not taking so much from you, that's fine. But the viewers are here to engage most. Some are just here to watch, which is fine, because that's views. And just understand, people will just be people. Some people are going to be mean to you. Some people are going to bring you value. Some people are going to try to tear you down, and they're going to kind of shake your confidence. And that's just all a part of the game. As long as you know who you are, you know what content you want to post, do it, drive it in the ground, like I said, and you'll be totally fine. Confidence is always key. Number 4, anything is content. Say it with me, y'all. Anything is content. Anything that you do is content. Laying in the bed, eating oatmeal, or walking down the street chewing your gum is content. Be very, very careful on what you feel like you should not post, right? And I'm gonna say that again. Be very careful on what you feel like you should not post, because then you're missing out. You're missing out on your viewers actually knowing who you are. You know, I understand a lot of us are shy. You know, a lot of us have to work on that. But anything is content. If you want to be a content creator, bitch, your life is open now. Okay, you invited me to your life. I'm inviting you to my life. I'm inviting you to my room or whatever. You know, like, bitch, we're here. You know, so anything is content. Always remember that when you're eating, you know, anything is content. Just try your luck. Try different content. You know, at the end of the day, try to post mukbang content. Try to post story time. Try to post reaction videos. See what works for you and just keep it going. Because if you don't post different type of content, people just won't know what you're doing. They're like, okay, who is this bitch? Like, what kind of content does she want to post? So just play with the water. Just play with the water. Jump in the water. It's cold, but it's fine. Anything is content. Jump in the water. Get used to the water, metaphorically speaking. Post different things. Let people see you in a different light. For instance, with me, my biggest thing that my viewers like is just story times. I see that's a lot of, and they like reaction videos too, like small shorts and reaction videos. Love, love, love that. So to me, I know story time is one of my strengths, right? And I'm also trying to find an alternative strength as well that I can kind of power drive to, and I can feed my viewers, right? So just try different type of content. I have a different segment called Unpopular Theory that seems to be doing pretty well also, you know, so try different things. Don't be scared of just different avenues, because also remember, you're human. You're learning about yourself being a content creator as well. So just jump out there, understand anything is content, and just turn your camera on and start recording. You guys, just remember, no matter how overlooked or underappreciated you are, always remember there's always someone watching you and hoping the best for you, and there's always good people out there. Stop thinking that there's like bad people everywhere. Like, there's some good too out there. So just know, keep going. I know it can be stressful. I know it can be tedious with the editing, but keep going. You know, follow your dream. Dreams don't happen overnight. So you got this. And I thank you so much, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I know this was a really short video, so I want to give you guys a really short video on a few tips, because I find that it was kind of hard for me when I first started. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I love you guys so much.
Be how it takes you to a